In May, I made a video and focused on a hotspot located in Rochdale Village, which is in Queens, New York. I focused on that location because Rochdale Village is a group of 20 apartment buildings, 13 floors high, and they tower over the neighborhood of 1 and 2 family homes. At that time, there were no other hotspots too close, and the height of this hotspot allowed it to communicate with 33 other hotspots, reaching some hotspots as far as New Jersey. Also at that time, this hotspot's reward scale was 1.0, allowing that hotspot to accumulate 278.57 HNT for mining for 30 days during that time. And at that time, the price of HNT was $12.29. So that hotspot earned $3,423.63 for those 30 days. Hey, this is Rochelle, and welcome to Multiple Passive Streams of Income. Now, that was only a little over 2 months ago. And since then, the amount of hotspots have grown to over 100,000 hotspots. Validators are online now, and they weren't at that time. And there are over 2,000 of those. And the halving is tomorrow, August 1st. So let's take a look at that Rochdale Village hotspot now. And as you can see, the 30-day earnings are reduced to $793.97 from mining 56 HNT. So what happened? Surprisingly, there aren't too many additional hotspots in that area yet. A few have popped up, but none of them are too close to each other. One difference is that this miner is now getting 0.71 reward scale. And remember, back then it was getting 1.0 rewards. In fact, the hotspot is witnessing more hotspots now, a total of 43 versus 33 2 months ago. As more hotspots add to the network, the placement of those hotspots directly affects your hotspot's capabilities. Because if hotspots are too close to you, they take away from your rewards. And what most people don't realize also is that if you're communicating with hotspots and there are other hotspots that are encroaching on those hotspots, that's reducing their reward scale. So now you're communicating with hotspots that have less reward scales, which lessens your reward scale. I'm quite sure the addition of validators hasn't helped matters either. How much an effect they have had, I'm not certain, but I'm quite sure they have had some effect also. So 2 months ago, this hotspot earned close to $3,500 in a 30-day period. And now this hotspot is earning close to $794 in a 30-day period. So as more hotspots add to the network, and then you have the validators going live, you have the reward scales lessening because more hotspots are coming closer to your hotspot and coming closer to the hotspots that you're witnessing. I'll follow up with an after halving video and we'll look at the effect that this will happen on the hotspots HNT accumulation. Obviously, we know there's going to be half the amount of HNT available to the network, so that's going to definitely lessen the accumulation of HNT directly. What we know is HNT accumulation is definitely going to decrease the more hotspots join the network. I mean, imagine if there wasn't a global chip shortage, how many hotspots would be live right now? We know that validators have taken away from the HNT accumulation. We know that more hotspots joining, causing more encroachments, will lessen the reward scale of all of the hotspots. And then obviously the halving. Now, the unknowns are the price of HNT. Many people believe that the halving causes the price of cryptocurrency to increase, so time will tell. We also have the 5G milestone for the Helium network, so we don't know what that's going to bring. And then the wild card is net emissions. Remember, net emissions is very important because people will need to continue to receive decent rewards to keep their hotspots running on the network. Net emissions is going to allow Helium to recycle burned HNT when the network can no longer incentivize hotspots with the predetermined amount of HNT. So it's going to be very interesting how this all pans out. I'd love to hear your thoughts about how you think the Helium network will look in the future. This is the last video for July, so please leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to enter the July free t-shirt giveaway. I will announce a winner on my first August video, and the contest rules are on the screen. I'd appreciate it if you just like, dislike, all interaction counts. Please subscribe and comment, and please click that notification bell. As always, thanks for your time, as I know you could be any other place right now. Take care.